Welcome back to the Hawks Nest for the second game of today's Humber basketball between Lambton Lions and the Humber Hawks. This is the men's game now. I'm Xavier Whittle alongside Andrew Milani, and so far it's been a good season for Humber. 11-1 going into today's game, as they're also going into a big weekend as well.
Yeah, and Humber finds himself on a 4-game win streak as well. Top of the OCAA West Division, third ranked in the nation. We're going to look at the standings right here. And Humber, you can see they got offense and defense rolling on all cylinders right now. And we got St. Clair coming in tomorrow, number 2 in the division. But right now we got Lambton, the team that's medaled a lot in the past, and they're going to be a very dangerous challenge here for the Hawks today.
One player I want to mention for Humber first is going to be Adrian Aloui, as he has been on a tear for the past few games, and he's been definitely a workhorse on this team.
Yeah, Louis definitely one of the leaders on this squad for the Humber Hawks, and I mean, points and rebounds. Pretty dangerous from 3 as well, so it's going to be interesting to see what he can do here today. Participated in all 12 of the games this season for Humber, so should be an interesting matchup challenge here for the Lions who are visiting.
And also there's Tyrell Miller as well. That's been also been big for Lambton this season. Real quick, we can talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely been dangerous, averaging over 20 points per game. Huge offensively, close to 30% from 3 as well. And he's pretty dangerous from the free throw line as well, so you don't want to let him get there too often.
Well, we have introductions coming up from our PA announcer, Haspreet Singh. Take it away, Haspreet.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the Nest here at the Humber Athletic Center for OCAA men's basketball action between the visiting Lambton Lions and your Humber Hawks. Please welcome your officials for the game, Hansel Adu, John Dang, and the crew chief is Mark Zimmerman. And now, the starting lineups for both the teams. Firstly, for the Lambton Lions. Leading off from Brampton, a 6-foot guard, number 2, Tyrell Miller. From Cambridge, a 6'5" guard, number 6, Alben Gashi. From Hamilton, a 6'1" guard, number 10, Milos Lukak. From Brampton, a 5'9" guard, number 11, A.J. Edwards. And from Brussels, Ontario, a 6'6" guard, number 35, Owen Newell. The head coach is James Grant. All right, Hawks Nation, please welcome your starting 5, put together by the head coach, Omar Miles. Leading off from Brampton, a 6'7" small forward, number 5, Malik Grant. From Hamilton, a 6'3" small shooting guard, number 8, Isaiah Brady Clark. From the Rex, a 6-foot point guard is a number 12, Kwabena Antwi. From Toronto, a 6'6" small forward, number 14, Adrian Aloui. And from Toronto, a 6'7" small forward, number 23, Benny Kazane.
The intros have been done, and now it is time for the game to commence.
Rematch of a game from late November. Humber won that one in Lambton, 76-68. Malik Grant led the way that night with 13 for the Hawks. Actually, sorry, Louis led the way with 26 coming off the bench. Tyrell Miller led the way for Lambton with 16.
Newell and Louis taking the tip off. One by Humber. Grant off to a hot start.
Going right to it.
Now Edwards. Edwards with the ball. Over to Tosh. Can't get the bucket. Antwi gets picked off by Miller. That gets touched by Antwi, and already a foul on Brady Clark. Now it's Lambton's ball. Miller will inbound it. Over to Edwards. Edwards looking for somebody. Goes in. Loses the ball. There goes Brady Clark with a Louis. Brady takes it himself, and that's going to go in. Now Miller. Miller being defended. Lambton looking for a lane to drive into. And Gazzotti takes it to Antwi. Over to Brady Clark with the layup, and now it's 6-0 for the Hawks. Already off to a very great start.
Yeah, basically a perfect start here for the Humber Hawks. 3 baskets, none allowed.
3-pointer, no good. Gazzotti over to Brady Clark. It's pickpocketed, but it's out of bounds. Already a sub for Lambton as Javante Griffith is going in for A.J. Edwards. Hawks inbound it. A Louis, no. Gazzotti over to Brady Clark. Short. And now it's going to be Humber's ball again. Antwi to Grant quickly. No good. Now Miller has the ball. Miller going up against Grant. He's going to lose the ball to Grant. Grant going down, and that goes in.
Just a disastrous start here for the Lions. They haven't been able to get anything going offensively. And on the defensive end, they've just been getting their pocket picked.
Miller has it. He's going to look for some help, and that ball gets loose. A Louis to the rim. And suddenly, Benny Gazzotti gets called with a foul.
We'll take one more look. That dunk there by Louis, throwing it down. And a big exclamation point there to put Humber up by 10.
Newell over to Gashi. Good ball movement by Lambton. The ball gets into Grant's hands. He's going to find Antwi at the corner three. No good. Ball's still in play, and no longer in play as he's out of bounds. He's played out of bounds. Or a couple more subs. Hallward and Burgess both come in.
Oh my.
Brady Clark's gonna have it. Over to Grant.
Would have been a brilliant breakout opportunity there for Lions, but just turn it over right away.
Grant finds Brady Clark. No good. Now Miller goes over to Hallward. Hallward with the lay. That's good. First 2 points for Lambton in this game. Now Louis takes it back out. Over to Antwi. Over to Brady Clark. To a Louis. Fakes the shot. Goes in, and it's good.
A little bit surprised here that Lambton hasn't taken a timeout yet.
I mean, the game just started. You don't want to use up all your timeouts yet, but it wouldn't hurt right now, especially with a 12-2 score right now. Miller, mid-range is good.
They definitely need more of those.
Yeah, we talked about him earlier in the game. Miller is going to be their guy for Lambton. Antwi, Grant, mid-range, good.
Back to a 10-point lead for the Hawks.
Miller taking himself, and that's going to be good. He was probably looking for a foul there as he tried to look over at a ref. Now Antwi over to Brady Clark, to Antwi, to Gazzotti, back to Antwi. Keep moving the ball. Gazzotti with the three, and it's good.
My.
There's the timeout you were looking for, Milani. It's currently 17-6 for the Hawks.
Already 5 minutes into the game. Does not feel like it. This this first part of the first quarter has just flown by, but it's been all Humber here so far. We got replay on deck here. Howie Hawks feeling it here. Look at that last three-pointer there. No question there from Casati. Omar Miles has got to be quite pleased about how this game's turned out so far, but Lambton searching for answers here early on. 5-7 on the season, looking to climb their way out and get back to 500. Humber almost perfect on the season so far. Just that one loss.
That one loss coming to St. Clair, and that's who they're playing tomorrow. I've been hearing a little bit rumblings about the weather as well, but hopefully that doesn't get snowed out, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see. Just hoping that everyone can stay safe with the dumping of snow that we're expected to get here tomorrow.
If you are driving tomorrow, please drive safely.
Absolutely.
I do not need to hear anything on the news. Anyway,
we'll just leave it at that.
Miller, Casati takes the ball away. Louis to Grant. Looking for somebody, finds a Louis. Louis into the paint, it's good.
Oh man, he had like 2 or 3 men on him there, and he still was able to finish with no problems.
Harwood came into the game along with Savage as Miller takes it up. Still has the ball. Gonna go for a drive. Three-pointer, good. Milas Lukic with his first bucket of the game. Savage over to Casati, Grant, Harwood to a Louis.
Everyone touching the ball here for the Hawks.
A Louis goes in, no good. Lambton has the ball now. Miller over to Griffith. Back to Miller. To Griffith. Finds someone open, but he steps out of bounds.
Something about this end of the court. People keep stepping out of bounds here. We saw it in that women's game too earlier.
Nathaniel Savage. Over to a Louis. Louis, one-on-one. Savage in and gets blocked by Newell. A.J. Edwards fakes. Mid-range, no good.
A little too much on that shot. Now, since it was 10-0 to start the game for Humber, Lambton's been finding ways to kind of stay in it, but they found themselves in quite the hole here.
They're still down by 10, but as long as they're looking to score, they're going to look to score. But the defense is probably no match for this Hawks team right now. It's Grant. Takes a shot. It's good.
Gets a little money sign there.
Edwards with the ball. Over to Newell. He takes a three. Nope. No good.
Oh, my.
Steal by Miller. And the foul. He's going to go on the line.
There.
He'll be on the line for one. They're trying to complete the three-point play. Tyrell Miller is definitely the guy that Lambton's gonna lean on a lot. He shouldn't be the only guy, but he's definitely what we've been talking about, what we've been hearing a lot about him.
Yeah, that offense is kind of funneled to him. I mean, just looking at the points per game averages by these players on the Lions, certainly is head and shoulders above the pack in his squad.
Grant's three is no good. Now, Gashi over to Miller. Miller looking for a lane. Goes over to Edwards for three. No good. Now it's Savage with the ball. Over to Louis. To Grant. Grant for three. No good. Lambton has the ball. Gashi. And the whistle was blown. The foul on Christian Desjardins. Now ball's back in play as King over to Miller. Miller on Savage. King coming in. Nope. But he's going to get called for traveling. I saw him slip up too. It's a little bit slip up, and now that might have played a factor in the travel call.
Oh, for sure.
And Dogo over to Harwood. To Lewis. He drives in. No good, and just absolutely bodies Edwards to the ground.
Yeah, he's going to get called for a foul there. Humber's got to be careful now. Lambton was already in the bonus.
So A.J. Edwards is on the line right now. We'll quickly mention he also is on the Lambton men's baseball team, and I had to play against him last fall. He's been there for 2 years. Honestly, don't got to say much about him, but he's definitely a workhorse at the school for sure. And also now I can get the guys on Lambton baseball to get off my back about him.
Well, there we go.
They wanted me to glaze him. I'm like, no, I'm gonna say that. That's all I gotta say. Desjardins with a shot, put back by Harwood, no good. And the whistle was blown, and now another foul was called on Humber. Gashi is Gashi with the first one good. Trying to go 2 for 2 here. And that's going to be good too. 22-16 right now. Lambton's making their way slowly right back into this game as Savage finds Ndogo. Ndogo with the shot, no good. Rebound, no. A third chance, and that's gonna go to the line as Lewis being contested. First shot, no good. Lucas Lewis, the 4th year of Hamilton. Another shot, no good, and that's going to be Lambton's ball. Tough break. Final minute in the first quarter as it's only 22-16. Newell looking for a shot, and that's good. Ndogo over to Desjardins.
Lambton's all of a sudden made this a game.
It was a 10-point lead to start, and then Lambton again slowly coming right back. Lewis loses the ball, and now Lambton has possession. Hawks still pressing. Miller on Desjardins. Corner 3, not even close. As Hawks now have the ball. Desjardins for 3, nope. Little tussle for the ball, and they gotta put it up. There's 3 seconds left. Newell for 3, no good. And that will do it for the first quarter, as it ends with 22-18. Again, it was a 10-point lead. Now it's a 4-point lead.
Got some highlights here from that first quarter. Nice little turnaround shot there. And I mean, Humber looked like they were establishing themselves early on, but it seems like once they ran into foul trouble was when they allowed Lambton to kind of crawl back into that one. So maybe with a fresh set of fouls, Humber can kind of refine that aggressiveness, but they got to search for that a little bit still, because the way they ended that quarter versus the way they started, night and day.
Maybe you just need that break to regroup and remind yourself like, hey, this is what we gotta do. But right now, I can sense Lambton having the momentum right now, and Hawks just need to get a few buckets in. No questions asked, and
Humber 9-1 their last 10. They find themselves ranked number 3 in the nation right now.
quick
They've been
stat.
ranked top 3 all season.
Quick stat check for the first quarter, as there's no, without question, Tyrell Miller leading the charge with 7 points so far out of the 18. The full starting 5 have gotten at least 2 points. Over to the Hawks side, you have Malik Grant leading the way with 9, especially with the 3-pointers he's gotten. And Kazadi also with 3. The only shot he took was the 3-pointer. And now the Hawks are definitely in need of playing a little bit of a rough defense here, as Miller has the ball. Miller finds Newell. Newell finds a shot, no good. Newell gets the rebound. Gashi over to Lukic, and Gashi, he'll get fouled. He's going on the line. Now Malik Grant's back in along with Amari Anderson. Gashi already got the first. He's good at his 3 throws. He's going to get the second one too. He is now 4 for 4 in the game on free throws. Antwi to Savage. Savage drives, tries to find someone. Antwi for 3. Good! Now Gashi. Grant trying to defend him. 3 shot, no good. And now it's going to be Humber's ball as it goes out of bounds.
We'll get another look. 3-pointer there, nothing but net. Perfect shot.
Antwi to Anderson. Anderson, or no, Jackson. Jack with the shot, no good. Now Miller finds Newell, no good. And now the Hawks with the ball. Antwi goes up against Newell. Savage being guarded by Edwards, and he's gonna take 2 shots. Lukac was trying to do that block from behind, but got called for the foul instead. Savage gets the first. Nathaniel Savage was a new player over the holiday break. Definitely showing off for the first time in his first few games on the Hawks. He gets the second one in too. A.J. Edwards. Over to Miller for 3. No good. Grant. Gives over to Savage. He's going to go for it. And the foul.
So they're going to call that charging.
Or not. So it'll be a charging foul on Nathaniel Savage. Now Lambton with the ball. Edwards being guarded by Savage. Edwards looking for somebody. Lukac for 3. No good. Doesn't touch anything, and now will be out of bounds. Now Antwi with the ball. Antwi over to Grant. Grant to now Savage with the 3. No good. Grant with the putback. Nobody's covering Lukac, who's all the way there, but that's going to be a goaltend.
Yeah, it's the right call there.
Now Antwi. Over to Grant. To Jackson. Over to Antwi. Hawks looking to be open right now. Antwi will take the 3. No good. Miller. Miller still has the ball. Being guarded by Antwi. Now you have Hallwood. Edwards. Miller. Fakes. Drives in. It's good. Antwi with the ball now. Over to Grant. Grant being guarded by Miller. Grant tries to take a shot, and that's going to be a foul on Tyrell Miller. Malik Grant will go on the line. First one's good. Second one, not good, as Lambton with a fast break, and that's going to be Lambton's ball. Thought it was touched last by a Lambton player, but they said it was a kickball. Now Lukac over to Gashi. Gashi to Miller. Couldn't find anything. Gashi back to Miller. Miller goes for it. The three, it's good!
Like you said before, the bank's always open.
Bank is always open.
Even for threes.
Antwi over to Anderson. Back to Antwi. Over to Savage. Mid-range shot. It's good.
Savage in only a few games with the Hawks have been pretty good, averaging over 10 points per game.
Miller. And the travel call on Alec Eder. Hawks inbound. Nathaniel Savage over to Malik Grant. He's going to find Kazadi for three. No good, and Lambton comes up with the ball. Miller. No shot, as Antwi blocked it, but can't block that shot, as Lukac gets a three-pointer at the corner.
This game's been like a yo-yo so far. Every time Humber gets up by 10, comes right back, and Lambton once again makes it a one-possession game.
It's one of those lock-in moments for Lambton. When we get too far behind, they have to just find a way back.
And they have.
Savage.
Ooh.
Shot is good.
Okay.
Trying to go for a hezzy or so, but now Lambton with the ball. That's going to go out of bounds, but touched by Humber. Now timeout's been called. Andrew, we'll look at the replay real quick.
Yeah, I'll take one last look at that last shot by Savage. Beautiful job there to shake off his defender.
Definitely had Lukac on his heels. Got him all nervous. That's what you want. That's what you want. Now it's gonna be. Now if you're Humber right now, you're looking for the game to just be spread open, but Lambton just keeps finding a way back to make things close.
Yeah, they really have, and for whatever reason, Humber just can't seem to pull away once they're up by 10. Lambton keeps finding ways back in the game. I mean, credit to them. But it's certainly been an odd one, a little bit of a game of tag, I guess, here is the best way to describe it.
So it's Lambton's ball now. Miller's going to inbound it. Looking for someone, still looking for someone. Finds Gashi. Gashi. Over to Lukac. Over back to Gashi. No shot, no good, and that's going to be Humber's ball. Andrew, I don't know if you know this, but they like to Humber likes to swat the ball while it's in the hip of any player to try and make the shot not even be possible.
And just doing whatever they can to make things difficult for the opposition.
Grant, no good. Savage gets the ball back. Takes a shot, it's good. Once again, Savage has been here for not that long, but he definitely is showing why he belongs here as well.
Oh, for sure, and he's making himself a valuable piece quite quickly.
9 seconds left on the clock, on the shot clock, and that's going to go out of bounds. But it's going to be Lambton's ball.
Much to Antwi's dismay. Take a look at the replay here. Another great shot there by Savage. High degree of difficulty on that one as he was moving to his right when still putting up that shot.
Lukac out. Griffith in. Gashi to Newell.
Oh.
Going for the lob, but I think there's a bit of a misdirection there. They only have 1 second left on the shot clock too, so.
I mean, I guess you do have to get creative when that's the case, right?
Savage over to Grant. Grant back to Savage. Over to Grant for three. No good. Tyrell Miller brings it up past half. It's over to Gashi. Gashi goes into the paint.
Oh.
Swatted by Kazadi. He's going to take it himself, and that's going to be 2 more points for Kazadi, and now it's 38-29 for Humber.
Let's see if Humber can pull away here or if Lambton's going to pull right back in.
Edwards over to Griffith. He's going to go to the paint. Over to Gashi, and he puts up 2 points. And like you said, Humber tried to pull away, but Lambton's not going to make that easy. Louis goes in. It's going to be a travel.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Timeout's going to be called from Humber, and I believe Omar Miles is definitely wondering where the travel was himself.
One more look. Here's a look at the steal leading to the basket there. And Kazadi making no mistake on that one. It's like a little mishap losing the ball, but got it right back.
There's one theme I'm looking from here is that the Hawks get too comfortable. You gotta get that hunger mentality, even while you are still above by 10 or more, because it's currently a 7-point game. Lambton's still in it.
Yeah, I mean, basketball, it's a game where you got to keep scoring, otherwise the other team's going to be in danger of coming back. So we got one more look. Another basket by Savage, and he is making it look easy out there today, isn't he?
I can see Nathaniel Savage liking the song. It's just lip syncing to it. I'll admit I was too. It's one of our favorite songs growing up, you know?
I think Howie Hawk was enjoying it too.
Oh yeah, I was enjoying it here. Edwards getting guarded by Grant. Lukac back to Edwards. Switch now, guarded by Brady Clark. Lukac for three, no good. Louis gives it over to Savage. Grant goes in, gives it over to Kazadi. Kazadi. It's over to a Louis. Now, foul on Lambton.
Yeah, obvious foul there. The player in black was all over him.
Javante Griffith gets called.
No one appears to be in foul trouble here, which is a good sign.
There's only everyone having ones on the court. I'd have 1 or 0. The only one on the court for Lambton right now that doesn't have foul trouble is A.J. Edwards. But Louis gets both. Edwards with the ball. Being guarded by Brady Clark. Now guarded by Grant. Edwards finds Miller. Miller trying to push away. Ball gets snagged by a Louis. Over to Savage. Finds Grant for three. What a play by Savage and ended by Grant.
Humber up by 12. Their largest lead so far was 13.
Again, they're trying to look to push away and foul on the ground.
Brady Clark couldn't believe it.
Ball's back in play. Lukac. Trying to find somebody. Finds Miller. Miller back to Lukac. Fakes the three. Fakes the shot and swatted by a Louis.
Just 3 seconds for the Lions to work with.
They're going to have to find something quick. Newell can't get it. Savage with the ball now. They'll look to find someone. Finds a Louis. Takes a shot and a foul.
Up by 14. That's the highest the Hawks have had here today now. Chance to make it 15 with this free throw.
Now Newell's gonna sit out. We subbed in by Liam Tosh. Louis on the line. That's gonna be good. Corey King finds Griffith. Back to King. Finds Tosh. Trying to get open. And Desjardins there to take the ball back. Grant. Corner three. It's good!
Back-to-back corner threes now for Malik Monk. Or Malik Grant, sorry.
Malik Grant likes the corner threes.
Indeed he does. But he likes this 18-point lead too.
Tipped and out of bounds. It'll be Lambton's ball. Miller will inbound. Goes over to Edwards. Finds Miller again. Takes a shot. No good. Savage finds Kazadi. He takes a shot.
Oh my.
Oh, that's a little little off right there because I didn't know it went in.
It definitely went in.
A little delayed there for my liking, but yeah, still 2 points. Miller He'll get fouled by Christian Desjardins. Miller. 1.5 left on the clock for the second quarter. Miller's got 2 shots. Gets the first. Again, the Hawks are starting to pull away now with the score where it is.
And we're going to end this half with a 7-possession game.
Well, what an interesting half it has been for the most part. It's been a lot of back and forth, but at the same time, it was Hawks pulling away, Lambton coming back in.
Yeah, let's get another look at the steal here, leading to a basket. Just a couple plays there, and there's Grant, yeah.
You know they practiced that somewhere, and it was an instant connection right there.
Yeah, definitely. But, I mean, the way it's been going, like you said before, the back and forth nature of this game, but then Humber pulling away at the end of the second quarter here has been absolutely incredible. Definitely a fun one so far.
Well, another replay as Desjardins will get the ball, and then Grant again. Corner 3, as Peter Griffin would say.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And that will do it for the first half. We'll take about 10-15 minutes of our time. We will be right back. And we are back from halftime as, well, Lambton's already on the court. They just want to get this going now.
Well, they're down by that much, so I mean, I'd be eager to get things going too and kind of get the second half going on my best foot if that was the case. But really kind of a bad end to that first half for Lambton. I mean, they were right in there until they weren't. Humber really pulled away that last 5 minutes or so of the second quarter, and since then, I mean, Lambton rather just got to be doing a little bit of soul searching here, just kind of looking for answers because it was not pretty the way how things ended that first half.
So far, Malik Grant has 18 points and has been definitely leading the way. And also Tyrell Miller also leading the way for Lambton with 13. As Malik, just as we mentioned, he's got 18, he's got 20.
And you mentioned on the other end, Tyrell Miller, he has 13 points, but 6 turnovers. 5 of those came in the first quarter. He's got to watch out for that as this game goes on.
A.J. Edwards trying to make some space. He takes a shot. No good. Brady Clark finds Grant. Over to Antwi. Over to Kazadi for 3. Benny Kazadi once again with the 3-pointer.
Now an 8-possession lead for the Hawks.
We're going to call Louis for the push. Grant went all the way back for the ball. That was on the other end of the court. Great ball movement as you find Gazadi for 3, and that's just butter right there. Lukac over to Edwards. Edwards drives, takes a shot, no good. Lukac.
It's going to stay Lambton ball.
Unsuccessful with the rebound, but Lambton will still hold on to the ball. Miller will inbound. Gashi finds Edwards. He finds Miller. Back to Edwards. Edwards for 3. No good. Louis to Antwi. Antwi being guarded by Lukac. Over to Grant. Louis finds Kazadi. Kazadi for 3. No good. Louis with the rebound. And Lukac will get the ball back. Miller for 3. It's good. Tyrell Miller once again doing what he does best for Lambton. Now Brady Clark over to Louis. Finds Kazadi. He drives in. He'll get 2 more points. It's now 58-35. Gashi. Great ball movement. Edwards for 3, no good. Grant has the ball. Finds Gazadi. Over to Brady Clark. Over to Grant. Over to Louis. Louis drives in. He's going to be tangled up, and this will be a foul on, I believe, Lambton. It'll be on Gashi. Ball gets tipped on the inbound, and Newell over to Edwards. He gets his first points since the first quarter. Now Antwi takes it up to half court. Over to Brady Clark. Grant. Mid-range. No good, and that's going to be...
They're calling a Louis for the foul. Gashi will inbound, sends over to Edwards. Back to Gashi. Over to Miller.
Back to Gashi. Being double teamed. Lukac fakes a shot. Blocked by Louis.
Just got that right in the nick of time. That ball looked like it was almost on its way down.
Edwards, just when he thought he had his 5th and 6th point. Now Savage has the ball. He drives in, and he's going to be fouled. Or is it on the shot, or is it on the ground? It'll be on the ground. Now Savage will inbound. Finds a Louis. A Louis muscles up, and he gets it in. Miller to Gashi. Back to Miller. He's gonna find Gashi. Finds Newell open. Edwards for 3. No good. Miller gets it back. He's gonna take a shot. And it's good.
So a long way to climb back for these Lions.
They're down by 21. Grant puts it back, and he's got 22 now on the game.
Very impressive game by number 5 once again.
Malik Grant doing Malik Grant things as Miller's going to drive, and he will get fouled, and he's going to go to the line.
It's funny, that first half had a very frantic pace. Meanwhile, this third quarter has been a lot of stop and start, a lot of whistles, a lot of fouls here so far.
Miller gets the first. Again, Tyrell Miller being the 5th-year player, and he is leading the way for Lambton as he should, and is definitely going to be the one that Lambton will rely on to get back in this game. Hawks up by 22. Louis finds Savage. Savage for 3, no good. And the putback by Kazadi. Now it's 64-40. Miller. Newell gets pickpocketed, but that's going to be a foul. And I believe, and honestly, I can hear a bit of a skin-to-skin moment there.
Yeah, I mean, Isaiah Brady Clark was all over him on that one. Definitely a deserved foul. We'll take another look at that play. This is going back to Tyrell Miller basket. And he's been pretty good here today. 19 points.
It's going to inbound to Burgess now. Miller has it again. Miller. Time winding down. A shot, no good, as Humber's going to get the ball. That was Lawrence who took the shot. Grant once again with 24 points. I feel something big for Grant tonight, and I don't think he's done scoring.
I don't believe so either.
King drives, no good. Almost pickpocketed by Miller.
He thought it went off.
Blake
Grant last, but referee says no, went off you, Miller.
Savage over to Desjardins. T takes the shot. It's good.
10 possession lead now for Humber.
69-40 for the Hawks. As Corey King gets it over to to Burgess. Nope. No good. And Kazadi. Oh, they caught him the shot, and Malik even took a three, and it was good, but that won't matter. He has the palm of his hand over. It's one of those calls that kind of get called, don't really get called.
You don't see it too often, no.
But like it was a little obvious in this case. And even I saw it, and I was wondering if they're gonna call it sometimes. But yeah, they don't really call it as much as you think.
Last look at the basket here. There's Malik there. Malik Grant has just been leading the way here for Humber, averaging 17 points on the season. Field goal percentage a hair under 50% as well, so very efficient scorer for the Hawks. Doesn't miss very many free throws either. He's putting on a show here tonight.
Well, if you're in Lambton's point right now, you're down 29. Don't think the game is over. Nobody should be thinking this game is over, because there can always be a comeback. You never know who's gonna shine from Lambton. But if you're the Hawks, never put the foot off the gas. You want to just keep going. Just floor it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Coach Omar Miles, you're reminding your players, just keep that commitment to defense. If you keep defending well, this lead should be fine. But you got to do your own job on defense. That's the key.
Got to play the D well. As Burgess takes a shot, and that's no good.
Scoring some more won't hurt either.
Grant for three. Good!
He is a cheat code tonight.
27 points for Malik Grant. We're going to slow the game down as Miller. They try to find someone, finds Burgess. Over to King. Corey King gives a kick ball. I mean, Malik Grant could be a multi-sport athlete, you never know.
Fair enough.
I always wonder what goes through a basketball player's mind, or just stick your foot out. You know you're gonna get the kickball call, but maybe it's just to disrupt the flow of the play. But either way, it's just a bit odd,
For sure. I mean, disrupting the flow, that's a good point. But other than that, I don't really see an advantage or like a reason why you would want to do that,
Quick shot, no good. Malik Grant currently at 27. A three will get him at 30. Gives over to Desjardins. Over to Kazadi. Takes a drive in and no good. Went around the world. Lewis with a chance. No good. And whistle was blown. So Corey King gets hit with the foul. Lucas Lewis with a shot, no good. Picked up by Lambton. Corey King goes for a three, no good. Went in and out. Now Christian Desjardins. That's to the pain. Whistle was blown. And Corey King again will get a foul call. I think it's the same one too. Desjardins for three, no good. The putback by Kazadi.
Kazadi almost ran into Lucas Lewis there.
Corey King with the ball. Picked up two fouls back to back. I believe both were personal fouls of pushing. And he took a shot, no good, but Lambton will have the ball. Now back to King. Now the ball's going to go to Humber now as Savage finds Desjardins. He drives. And it's in. Now it's 76-40. Kazai tried to get the ball, was no use, and Lawrence finds Carothers for 3, and it was no good, and now a whistle's blown.
It's going to be a foul on Griffith. And Lambton's just put Humber in the bonus. And we're going to get a replay.
Desjardins' first shot good. Second shot also good. This is the part where we've been wanting to see if from the beginning that the game gets the Hawks start pulling away, and they really pulled away.
No kidding.
It's almost a 40-point lead, and it could be a 40-point lead if they get a bucket here. Savage finds Desjardins. He drives. No good, and Lions come out with it. A shot, no good. Now Anderson over to Ndogo. Over to Lewis, and Corey King blocks it over to one of the video guys there.
A nice little swat there.
If you're a photographer, a videographer,
You're brave.
you are a little brave there, but
Shout out Diego.
You also have other guys doing pictures. You have Jalen doing video. Carothers sends it over. Three-pointer is good by Billy Van Boeksteel.
It felt like it had been a while since Lambton had scored a basket. They definitely needed that one for morale, if nothing else.
And the shot is good at the buzzer.
Not bad, Nathan Savage.
And there's a foul too, and it's Corey King again. It's 3 fouls in just this quarter alone for Corey King. And 0.3 on the clock. So he's not going to do much after this shot. Savage is good. Could put one up. I don't know if that's going to count, but. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Humber's up 81-43. What a quarter by the Hawks.
Yeah, I mean, we were wondering if this would be a quarter where Lambton kind of crawled their way back in, but quite the opposite. Humber just putting their stamp on this one and really making this game their own. Here's a look at the buzzer beater here by Savage. It's led to a foul shot as well. And it's all good vibes here at the Hawks Nest. Look at Howie, always having a good time, always leading the people of Humber. He's got that drum in his hand. Gonna bang that. We'll take a look at another replay here. Desjardins going in, had some contact, makes the basket. A little bit of a snarl on his face there too, like he wanted the foul, but unfortunately didn't get it.
Now if we look at the scores for the third after 3, Malik ran at 27.
Insane. 11 of 16 shooting, 4 of 7 from 3 as well. Add to that 6 rebounds and 2 steals. He's just been all over the game. But I mean, the big difference here to me looking at this stat sheet is the amount of assists. Humber's gotten 10, only 1 for Lambton. So ball movement's been key here.
And
just lost sound, it's okay.
no, we lost music.
Lost music. Even worse.
I like it. It's Roman Reigns. Anyway. 3-pointer by Newell. No good as Ndogo has the ball. Gives it over to Desjardins.
You know, I should have known that song was a wrestling one. I'm not a wrestling guy, so they'd never really clued in.
You all know whose idea it was. Ndogo. Over to Desjardins. Desjardins drives and puts it up, puts it in. And now it's a 40-point lead for the Hawks.
Humber coming close to doubling up Lambton once again. Then Tyrell Miller met with a lot of contact in the paint. He'll shoot 2. Looking to get to points 20 and 21 here.
As you can see, Desjardins just drives. He's gonna always look for a foul on the shot too, but he doesn't get it. Hopefully it just goes in and then get back on defense. So Amari Anderson gets the call for a foul, and as Miller 1 for 1, now 2 for 2. Now Hawks take it out half. Jackson over to Ndogo, over to Harwood, over to Anderson. Anderson gets over to Jackson, back to Anderson. He takes the shot, no good. Desjardins, Ndogo. Jackson for 3, no good. Miller with the rebound. Takes the 3, no good. Jackson has it over to Ndogo. Ndogo. Over to Anderson!
Oh, the big man!
And the foul! Amari Anderson. No good on the shot. Harwood gets the rebound. Desjardins. Desjardins drives. Finds Austin Jackson in the corner. No good. Lukac pass to Miller. Miller. He's going to find Newell. Newell. Finds Gashi in front. The shot no good. Jackson. Over to Desjardins. He's gonna take a shot. That's no good, and it's gonna go out of bounds. Humber's gonna call a timeout. We look back at that dunk by Amari Anderson.
Yeah, it's a big one here. Get a look at this. The setup there and just goes right in there. Bam! And Humber really hasn't looked back since that second quarter. It's been all Humber here. The Lambton bench, not too many smiles. It's been a tough trip to Toronto here for them. The plan is for them to go to Sheridan tomorrow, although weather pending, it might not happen. Look there at the Humber huddle, and there's Howie. Keeping the vibe alive.
A lot of people talk about how it's a 40-point game. You shouldn't think the game's over, but I will say though, it's hard. It's going to be such a mountain to climb for Lambton to come back. And
yeah, it's a 14 possession game at this point.
Anderson finds it. The put back by Jackson is good. Hawks at 87. Newell to Miller. Dashy's open, and so was A.J. Edwards. Newell over to Miller. He's going to take a shot, but the ball was not there. Miller being guarded by Jackson.
Shot clock's running low.
1 second on shot, no good. And Dogo over to Desjardins. He's going to find Dogo. Finds Jackson in front, nope. Ball's being played around, and guys on the ground. They're going to call a jump ball.
That was probably the best case scenario there for Lambton. Although it's going to stay Humber basketball due to the possession arrow.
Dogo to Desjardins. And Dogo back to Desjardins. There it is. Now Miller with a shot. It's good.
It's like Miller's just thinking we cannot let Humber double us up.
At this point, you just want to play for pride, and you got to play for the game. You got to play for the love of it.
Seriously.
In this situation. Desjardins, corner three, no good. Harvard's going to get it back. Dogo to Desjardins. To Jackson. Jackson! It's going to be Lambton's ball, or... And now Lambton calls timeout. I feel like sometimes the game goes faster or slower time after time. Because I thought the game was going faster at this time, and it's only 6:23 left in the game, but I thought it was probably 4 minutes left or something.
It has been flying by. Last look at that last Miller basket, Tyrell Miller. I mean, despite everything going for Lambton, I mean, he's been spectacular here today. It's been definitely a bright spot for this squad out of Sarnia.
Grant has 27, and has not touched the court at all this quarter. Meanwhile, Tyrell Miller, putting his all in his game, has 23 points right now.
Take a seat, Howie. You deserve it.
Keeping the energy high in the Hawks' nest, and
walking around with that big, heavy head can't be easy for Howie. Just getting around in life.
Edwards drives, gets blocked by Harwood, and it's still Lambton's ball. Miller will inbound. Goes over. Miller's going to take a three. No good. Rebound for Humber as Ndogo is going to take it half court. Going to call for Desjardins. Harwood. Back to Desjardins.
Deep three. Oh, my.
And it's good!
Why not?
Hollywood, no good.
Foul called. I believe that's going to be on Lambton.
They left Jackson Hallward and wide open, and he ends up getting a foul at the miss. And now Austin Jackson takes it over to Ndogo. Ndogo to Jackson. Gershon and Bobby is in the game now. Amari Anderson for three. Good!
Countdown to 100 is officially on now for the Hawks.
They're at 95. It's Humber's ball after a missed shot.
Everything coming up Humber now.
Everybody's wondering, now everybody's wondering, us watching is going to be wondering, can Humber get to 100? I believe they can. There's less than 5 minutes left.
Still lots of time.
All it takes is 2 shots, maybe 3. Ndogo. Harwood. Amari Anderson. Ndogo takes a shot. Mid-range. No good. Rebound. Rebound Humber. And Bobby over to Anderson. Finds Harwood. And Ndogo for 3. No. Van Boxtel with the rebound. And Corey King. He'll find someone in the corner. And 3-pointer for Jackson Hallward. Victor Ndogo. Goes over to Austin Jackson. Jackson for 3. No. Now Lambton has the ball. King. Van Boxtel was open. So was Hallward. And now got players wrestling for the ball. You see on the bench, Tyrell Miller got one of the shirts on. I believe he's going to call it a game.
Yeah, it's going to be the day for him.
3:47 left in the game. It's Humber's up by 45. Oh boy. Their kickball.
I mean, Tyrell's played his heart out today. There's not much he's going to be able to do to save his team in this one.
You always have to look for miracles in this situation where it could be like just a bunch of 3-pointers just suddenly fall, and it doesn't look like it right now. Humber's defense has been very good out the half. King gets a bucket. Jackson. They take it up to half. Harwood back to Jackson. Finds Anderson. No good. Corey King being guarded by Bobby, but he's going to get fouled. King takes a shot, no good. And Corey King, that's his 4th foul. Again, he had 3 in last quarter, and just kind of trying to force the game, and it's not working.
Yeah, possibly showing a little bit of frustration as well.
And Bobby for 3. Nope. No good. Lukac back with the ball. Finds Hallward. Lukac back to King. Back to Lukac. Lukac, step back. No good. Rebound. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Humber's ball. 95-52. And Bobby over to Jackson. And now gets fouled. Let's get going the line. Jackson missed the first one. This is the part of the game where you have all the bench players coming out and getting their minutes in, especially at the start of this quarter too. For the Hawks, they were just straight up saying, you know what, you guys are going to start. We're going to figure it out. Now Desjardins was part of it, and now he's on the bench too.
Yeah, basically all the regulars, or almost all the regulars for the Hawks, are just glued to the bench right now, with the exception of a couple. But it's been the guys down the bench here to complete the job here for the Hawks, by the looks of it.
41-point game as Jackson gets the ball back, puts it up, no good. Caruthers with the ball, go over to King. Finds Van Broek still. Over to Lukac for three, no good. Anderson goes over to Ndogo. Ndogo. And that's gonna, I believe that's gonna be it for Corey King, as he got his 5th foul. Frustrating night for Corey King, as we all know he wanted to. Everyone wants to contribute positively, but it's tough. It's tough when you get foul calls and you get into foul trouble, but that's when you just look forward to the next game. Ndongo will go 1 for 2 on free throws. Caruthers is pickpocketed, still gets the ball back. Lukac. Three-pointer is good for Burgess. And Bobby didn't see the ball coming, and my, little sloppy action by the Hawks. 3 points away from 100, and Bobby, they just couldn't finish. One final minute in this game, and again the 100 watch was on, and now it's like running out of time, and that's a foul. That's probably gonna be a foul on Austin Jackson.
Yeah, the points have not come easy for the Hawks these last 4 minutes.
Parker Caruthers on the line. First shot. First shot is good. Well, everybody's going to hopefully look forward to tomorrow's game between Humber and St. Clair, because that's going to be the big game, the get-back game for Humber on both women's and men's team, because both of them lost their games against them back right before the holiday season, and obviously it's going to be a very must-see TV there.
There's the 100.
Three-pointer for Austin Jackson. Game's back up by 40. That's a clear foul by Gershon and Bobby.
And I mean, going back to Humber St. Clair, we don't need to remind the viewers here of Humber and St. Clair's recent playoff rivalry, so I'm sure it's going to be a spicy one here today. Of course, the big one was a few years ago when they met up in the national championship game.
Back in 2022, I believe.
Although not too many players left from that game. I believe it's just one left on St. Clair and none on Humber.
even last year, right before the holiday break, and here at Humber, here at Hawks Nest, both, it was literally a battle to the end, 89-88. But the last game was very telling on St. Clair's end. They made a statement that this is going to be their year, but Hawks are going to look to, with their new player Savage, is going to try and make a statement. Clock winds down. The game is over. Hawks win 100-62.
Incredible job by Humber here in the second half. Really pulled away with this one. And it's boding well for the number 3 team in the nation. They've been top 3 ranked all season, kind of bouncing back and forth from 1, 2, 3. And I imagine after a dominant win like that, they will not be falling down in the national rankings.
Those national rankings are going to be crucial down the stretch, as clearly it's going to tell who's got the upper edge going into hopefully the national title. And
head coach Omar Miles has made it a habit of getting to the national championship. So we'll see how things go. We'll see how they progress down the stretch here.
So we got the player of the game to Nathaniel Savage. Again, the newcomer on this team is showing why he belongs at Humber.
There's look at him right there, posing with his teammates after his player of the game award.
Well, that'll do it on our part. Hopefully tomorrow the game will still go, and drive safely for the next couple days. Believe me, it's a little bit scary, but until next time, roll Hawks.